Oh boy. The Mammy Whisperer is back. You guys already know. I've done a video about her before. You got too many of these loudmouth black women on YouTube who run their mouths and really ain't saying anything. I mean, they're over here critiquing black men, critiquing black women that love black men. The thing with me is they tell you to leave them alone because they don't want anything to do with you, but they can't keep you black men out of your mouth, and they can't keep black women who love black men out of their mouth. So what the fuck? How does that make any sense? Does it? No, it doesn't make sense. Okay? It's just dumb. And I'm really sick and tired of these idiots talking about black women are pick-me's who be with black men, and black men who are in relationships with black women are dusties, and black women who pick black men are what do you call it, mammies. Like, why do they keep saying mammies when they're the mammies? How do you flip a narrative of what the real definition is to fit your agenda? Because see, the real thing is we already know who mammies really are. And mammies are the ones who are pointing the finger at black women who choose black men. Now, I don't want no black woman to choose a black man who does bad, who abuses them and shit like that. But let's be serious. Not every relationship is like that. And if you really want to point fingers, there are a bunch of men out there in different nationalities, different backgrounds, different ethnicities who do that shit to their women, not just black men. But of course, these dumb bitches will just say that it's black men doing it and no other man on earth does it. No other man on earth will kill his wife. No other man on earth will rape a woman. Okay? Only black men do that. These bitches are fucking ridiculous. They're stupid. They're misinformed. And they have a brain, but they don't use it properly. I mean, I really believe they're only using about 20% of their fucking brain. It's a damn shame. And I'm not really going to talk about this clown again because there are so many clowns out there from the male side and the female side who like to talk about, dividing the people and going outside of your community to find love. It's pathetic. If you look at this chick here, and like I said, I'm not going to really make fun of her. I'm just going to say this. Maybe she wasn't lucky with black men. Okay? Maybe she had a abusive relationship with a black man, or black men just didn't find her attractive, which I could understand. See, my wife is beautiful, so I'm gonna say that. My wife. I fuck with good looking women. I don't fuck with basic bitches. That's just something I don't do. But I'm gonna tell you like this: the women over there seem to love her because they have the same mindset as her. She's definitely a Cynthia G fan because she talks about how she watched certain videos of Cynthia G. I'm going to say this as well, which I never understand. If you're a black woman that's married to a black man, or a black woman that's in a relationship with a black man, and you said you love black men, how do you call black women who choose black men mammies? You contradict yourself, you contradict your relationship, and you look like a complete moron. This is a case of someone that's on YouTube that has a small following that is growing, because black male hatred, or I should say hatred against black men on YouTube, is something that is rising, as well as hatred against black women has been rising for years on YouTube. So anything that will cause a divide between black men and black women, anything that will continue to cause a conflict or a rift between black men and black women, will be promoted on YouTube. We know this because they don't want black people to be united on YouTube. If you're a black person, you act like a complete moron, you throw your people under the bus, you talk badly about them, YouTube will, they will grant you anything you want. They will give you rewards for that. But if you're talking about uniting your people, you're talking about being a black man that loves black women, or a black woman that loves black men, you get ridiculed, you don't get the views. People make fun of you, they laugh at you saying it's no use, I see what you're doing, but it's not going to work. It's done. I'm going to tell you what's done. What's done is these dumb whores. What's done is these dumb motherfuckers on this particular platform. Their voice can be as loud as it wants to be, but when it comes to reality, and I'm talking about off of YouTube and in reality, the shit that they talk about on this computer is not happening in the real world. There are some black women that are dating outside their race because they're stupid. There are some black men out here that are dating outside their race because they're stupid as well. But the majority of us black people are still with each other. The majority of us black people have a much more pressing matter at hand than this bullshit of dividing each other. We're getting together, uniting, fighting against oppression and supremacy of these so-called white society. Okay? That's what it's called. Fighting the oppression. Okay? That's the bigger agenda that people are going against right now in the black community who really give a shit about black people. See, these people claim to give a fuck about black women. They claim to give a fuck about black men. But if you really give a fuck about black people, period, you won't cause a rift between each other. You won't promote things that cause a divide between the two genders. If you're doing that, you don't give a fuck about black people. All you do is give a fuck about yourself. So when you get in front of a camera as a black woman talking about black men ain't this and black men ain't that, and you need to expand your options, be with white men and non-black men, you don't care about black people. You don't give a fuck about black people at all. You don't give a fuck about having more black children. You don't give a fuck about the black community. When you get on here and talk about how bad black women are and black women ain't shit, you don't give a fuck about the black community either. And most of you will attest that you don't give a shit. You got people that will tell me they don't give a fuck about black love. They don't give a fuck about black people. That's good. At least we know you're a fucking traitor and you don't belong here. So when things go bad for you in that relationship that you want so badly, that Disney relationship that you have dreams so badly about, don't come back to the black community crying about it. Don't call us, because we won't call you. This is pathetic, man. And like I said, this woman is just one of the few, no, she's one of the many, I'm sad to say, that are on here that want to continue to cause a rift between black women and black men. Oh, black men are causing... No, fuck you. Black men ain't causing shit. It's collective of people. Let's not even say collective, because that means everybody. It's a great many of people that are doing this shit. There are black men and black women on both sides that are causing this rift. Because you're fucking assholes who give a fuck more about your goddamn bruised ego than the fucking people in your community. You say you love black people so fucking much. I don't see it. Hard to tell. I don't see it. At least I'm the motherfucker that never changed my fucking narrative since I've been talking about black issues, black love, black people, black women. Never changed it. I don't give a fuck what you say about my wife. I don't give a fuck what you say about me. One thing that you can never take away from me is that I've always talked in defense of my fucking people and always talked about black unity and black love and always show black love, black unity, and my love of black people. I got a channel dedicated to black love, okay? The Black Love channel. And that channel was out before Boyce Watkins decided to change his shit to that name. So all this shit that this chick does and these other chicks do and these other men do, they're not doing nothing for the black community. They're doing it for them fucking selves. They even make money off. They go Patreon. They go YouTube, get super chats off this shit. This is a job. It's a job to divide your fucking people. And that makes you a dirty, rotten fucking snake in my book. No fucking respect for you. All the little bitches out there that are following this whore, okay, and all the assholes that are following those other assholes, they deserve each other, okay? Because those people are full of negative energy and hatred. I don't have hatred for you. I have disgust and contempt for you. But I don't have hatred for you because I don't feel that strongly about you to want to hate you. Okay? I don't want you to die, nothing like that. I don't even want to kill you. I don't want nobody to kill you. But you're fucking pieces of trash as far as I'm concerned. Nothing but pieces of trash. This is a woman that says she's calling for the death of black men when they kill black women and black children. But you don't give a fuck about black children because you don't even want to have a black child. What are you talking about? Anybody that kills anybody deserves a death penalty in my book. Don't give a fuck what color they are. But she specifically wants to write Joe Biden for that shit and getting petitions for this shit. Like I said, maybe some black men need to get together and put a petition out for black women that kill their own unborn children, have abortions. How about the fuck that? Okay? See, this is the stupidity of people on the internet. They'll dislike me, and it's fine. You dislike who the fuck you want. But they'll listen to people that want to divide them, okay? And I notice that always these people who are unattractive, always these people that have not been successful in relationships are always the biggest loudmouths on YouTube that talk about how the other gender ain't shit because their relationship couldn't work because either you just wasn't good enough or just didn't fucking work out. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I love you all. Take care. Be safe out there. I'm done.